Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Scorpions and the Lightning. The Lightning have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Aiden Hatton will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Underway this afternoon as the first pitch of the game is hit in the air to left field. Dotson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The right fielder, Christian Weber.
Stepping in, Christian Weber, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Wagner is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Now at the plate, Vance for the series. First offering on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Row. I think he will.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Tony Taylor, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Into the box, Gordon Landry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Finch, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, Dero. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Now batting, Matt Davis. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, Dero. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Logan Wagner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Davis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Coming to the plate now, Reed Fortenberry, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Taylor is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off him. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
The 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Dallas Phillips. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Wagner is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
That's it. The left fielder, DeMarcus Peterson.
Settling in now, DeMarcus Peterson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Striding in, Vince Clark. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now pitch on the way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Ready now, Mickey Stern. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Mickey Stern.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Now the pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Two and two.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So now to the plate, Chris Dotson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s with 19 homers and an even 40 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Two balls and a strike. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Third baseman, Keith Patterson.
Into the box now, Keith Patterson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Line drive to center field. Baird is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Standing in, Dexter McCain. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Stepping in, Sam Lidge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Third inning, no score to this point. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
A 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
The pitcher, Tony Taylor, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
The 1-0 delivery.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Antonio Martinez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Aiden Patton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The pitcher, number 47.
Here's the first pitch to him. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. on. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
At the plate now, Gordon Landry. Ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is flared out towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
At the plate, Jeremy Finch, as he'll take a look at ball one. Ball two.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two and one.
Count to 2-1.
Swings through it for strike number 2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Matt Davis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A base hit in his first trip. From the belt, the pitch. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again, Christian Weber. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Weber, originally from the Badger State of Wisconsin. He was a 17th round pick during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be in.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Racing back the left fielder. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Third home run for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Standing in now, Vance Baird. Fouled off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Stepping in now, Dallas Phillips. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, DeMarcus Peterson. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. Pops this one up. Wagner is under it near the mound. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Vince Clark. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. San Antonio is out in front 2-0. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Logan Wagner.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Into the box, Reed Fortenberry, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Striding in once again, Mickey Stern. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So now to the plate, Chris Dotson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the 2nd walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Coming to the plate now, Keith Patterson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Patterson is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. The 1-1. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate, Aiden Patton, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. We're through 4, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Dexter McCain. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
In now, Sam Lidge. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The average right at 280 coming in. 3 homers, 26 RBIs. Comes set, and the 0-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. McCain rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they extend the lead a bit. It's now a 3-1 game.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on one swing.
Standing in now, Antonio Martinez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. 2-0 count. The pitch on a line. That's a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Now back.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Jesse Collins enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Into the box now, Christian Weber, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike. One and one. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stern is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The center fielder.
Digging in once again, Vance Baird. Looking to minimize the damage here. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dotson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. San Antonio leads this one 3-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Gordon Landry.
Gordon Landry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1 and 2.
On the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Standing in, Jeremy Finch. First pitch on its way. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Three and 0 now. Matt Davis is on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
In now, Matt Davis. Here's the first pitch to him.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
3-1. Here it is. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Logan.
Digging in and looking for more, Logan Wagner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taken, but called a strike.
0-1's the count.
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Dallas Phillips.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Phillips is on his way home. He will score as they extend their lead to 3.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive in another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Into the box, Vince Clark, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
A bouncer up the middle, scooped up, and a good throw gets him one gone.
The third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Dexter McCain. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 out and a runner on third. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Patterson is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now back.
Digging in, Sam Lidge.
Sam Lidge.
First pitch of the at-bat. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Tony Taylor, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Scorpions are out in front 5-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Reed Fortenberry.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. And this will be fouled away. The next 0-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate now, Mickey Stern, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No, inside.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Just out in front of that one. Still 2-2. One out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate, Chris Stotson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sam Finley is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Junior Richard will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 9. Junior.
New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Antonio Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Nope. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
That one's in there, 3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Richard is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first out. Now to the plate, Christian Weber. First offering on its way.
0-1.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. At the plate, Vance Baird. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1's the count.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes.
That's popped up.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dallas Phillips, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Here's a look over to first. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Chad Smith.
It's the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Smith.
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the switch hitting third baseman Keith Patterson.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
To the plate now, Junior Richard, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Fouled off. No one out with a runner at second. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Gordon Landry.
Standing in now, Gordon Landry, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Smith has logged upwards of 140 innings of work and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Sent on the ground out to second. One there, and he's out on the tag. But one run is in to score on the play.
Yeah, you know, that's a big wasted opportunity. Even though a run does score on the play, they're still down, and trading 2 outs at this point in the game is really costly. Not a good turn of events for them.
Digging in now, Jeremy Finch. First pitch of the at-bat. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. San Antonio leads it 5-2. Cody Smart has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, DeMarcus Peterson.
DeMarcus Peterson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Whoa, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Into the box, Vince Clark, as this is grounded foul off to the left. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Down and away, ball 1. Smart, playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 2-2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's foul, so the battle will continue.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. So striding forward now, Dexter McCain. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The second baseman, Sam Liz.
In now, Sam Lidge, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And that's too high, ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
Well, he made quick work of the first two guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Colby Relaford will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that'll put an end to the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Sam Shannon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Matt Davis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. A solo shot here to left. 32 now for the season, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
At the plate now, Logan Wagner, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, 1 count, and the pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now, Reed Fortenberry, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0-for-2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is a slider that misses below the zone. Shannon has tossed more than 60 innings on the year and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a slider, but this misses down and in for ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Marshall Gilchrist will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Gilchrist.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 16 homers and 47 RBIs. Hot shot to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Dalton Silver will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Storm Rollins will come on now and pinch run here.
Storm Rollins.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Lidge ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Maurice Long will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. Keith Patterson will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. He's set. Here it comes. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Patterson brings the batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. The relay to second now, but he's safe as they also push across his score to make it a one-run game.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So now to the plate, Junior Richard, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Comes set, the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 2 left. We've played 8 full. San Antonio is on top here, 5-4. Carlos De La Torre enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. DeMarcus Upton is into the ballgame now as he'll take over out in left field. Striding in to start the 9th, Antonio Martinez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. From the stretch, line to the right side, and there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Standing in now, Christian Weber, and he pops up the bunt attempt, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Into the box now, Vance Baird. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, DeMarcus Peterson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 2 balls and no strikes. Scorched to third. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Vince Clark is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Two men are on with two men out. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Scorpions on top 6-4. Brandon Perkins takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Gordon Landry will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now it's 2-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Now the 2-0.
3-0.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And the count will be full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4.
The batter, the shortstop, Jeremy.
Ready once again, Jeremy Finch, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here's the first pitch to him. Perkins playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about it. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
To the plate now, Matt Davis, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And it's fouled away. Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. Ready on 0-2. Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Count still at 1-2. There's a two-seam fastball that's fought off, foul off to the right. The 1-2. Popped him up. McCain has a play. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Logan Wagner. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's it.
1-0 count. Here it is.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
A 3-0.
Hey.
Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off.
In now, Reed Fortenberry, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-4 the outcome today. San Antonio took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Tony Taylor earned his 9th win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Brandon Perkins records the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs on 12 hits.